Okay, so on this problem, so what we want to remember, let me give you two things to remember on this question. Number one, every item that does not show a power, give it a 1 power. So first off, so that means I'm going to go 3 to the 1, 2 to the 1. See how they're not showing their power? The A is showing his power as third, and this A is showing his power as third as well. But this 3 and this 2 were not showing any power, which means they're really just first power because there's really just one of them. Second step. Powers outside parentheses multiply powers inside parentheses. That's the key. Powers outside parentheses multiply powers inside parentheses. So now take that 2 power and go boom, boom. Now notice the powers multiply other powers, not bases. So right, so it's going to be 3 to the 2, a to the 6 for the first parenthesis. You see what happened there? The mistake a lot of people make is they'll take the 2 and they'll multiply the 3. They go 2 times 3 is 6. No. The 3 is a base. He's not a power. Powers multiply other powers, not bases. Right? So that's like in society. Power players interact with other power players. Movie stars and political leaders, they don't ever call up me to go to lunch. They don't say, I want to go with Brett Herron to lunch. Right? You know, because I'm not a power player. I'm not a some kind of mover and shaker in society. So, right, power players interact with other power players, usually, typically, right? So powers with powers. So that 2 power goes boom and boom with the other powers, powers with powers. And then same thing for the other one. We do the other one here. This 4 is going to go boom and boom. Again, powers with powers. So it becomes 2 to the 4th, a to the 12th. Tracking with all that? And the parentheses are gone now because when something from the outside of a parenthesis goes in, the parentheses vanish. So power players with power players. Powers multiply powers. Okay, now what? Well, now you just work the stuff out. 3 squared is 9. A to the 6. 2 squared is, 2 times, you just multiply this out. 2 times 2 times, oops, scribbly there, times 2 times 2 is 16. A to the 12th. And then just put the 9 and 16 together. The A to the, here, I'll keep the colors. I'll do a better job keeping the colors here. Just put the 9 and the 16 and the A's together. 9 times 16, use your calculator. What's that? I think it's 144. And then add the power of 6 and 12 is 18. 144, A to the 18. Remember, we add powers on the same letter. So A to the 6 times A to the 12th, that's 6 A's. And 12 A's, that's 18 A's. You multiply the numbers in the front. And so there we go. So one more time, what are the 2 rules? First off, every item that does not show a power, give it a 1 power. So give that 3 and that 2 a 1 power. And then powers outside parentheses multiply powers inside, powers with powers. Then you multiply, you get this, and then just rearrange things. And you add the powers and you multiply the numbers. And there we go.